Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon.
Hi everyone, happy Sunday and happy St. Bridget's Day. Hello everyone, welcome. Tonight I'm doing a full moon in Leo readings. So it is theme night, so you can either write exclamation mark join, no spaces in between, followed by theme, or by moon. I think both work. But I did pull some cards, one for the full moon for everyone tonight, and that is don't let your pride get in your way. And it's kind of like what the tarot spread is about as well. It's the full moon in Leo. So what part of you is ready to be seen? What is your heart craving right now? What fears, egos, or pride is blocking you? And also, how badly do you want to manifest this after the full moon is done? And this one also says, be magnificent without being plain too much. Self-esteem is good, vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. And also, creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. There's also a friendship may be ending right now. So that's something to keep in mind as well. So we have that, and I pulled a card for St. Bridget's Day from the fairies. And she's about prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may be having. In fairyland and human land, there's enough abundance for everyone. So, we go on. Hello, everyone. Hi, Dwayne. Hi, Ivy. Hi, Butterfly. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Nor. Hello, everyone. Hi, May. Welcome. Hi, Blast One. Haven't seen you in a while. Hello. Hi, Elephant. Hi, Hidden. Hidden Little Gem. Hello. Welcome. Hi, Bernard. How's it going? Hello, Fiza. Hello, everyone. Hi, James. Welcome. Hi, Matthew. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hi, Kritika. How's it going? Hi, Anne's Human. Hello. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday. That's exciting. Hello, everyone. Hi, Jasmine. Everyone say happy birthday to Anne's Human. Matthew, hello. Sunshine, hello. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Gigi, hopefully I said everyone. Hi, DC. Hi, Blue. I was want to call you Spaghetti because of your thingy. But hello, Blue. Hello, everyone. Hi, Twin Soul. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Hi, Love. Hi, Pure Heart. Hi, Philia. Hi, Erica. Hello, welcome. Hi, Meditation. Hello, Love. Welcome. Hi, Ariana. Hot Sun, my baby. Hello, welcome. Hello, everyone. Hi, Jennifer. If anyone is new here, it's exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. Yeah, so if you end up in the lounge, it's a wait list where Nightbot chooses people at random to be put onto the free list. Nightbot's not a real person, it's just a program I use to allow you to add yourself to the list and provide some entertainment in the chat. If you're on the free list, I do your reading if you're here or not. So if you go away, you can come back after the stream and find your timestamps in the comments. Or if you come back during the stream, you can write exclamation mark position to see where you are in the live, or exclamation mark timestamps to see where your reading was done. But hello, everyone. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. Hello, everyone. I can switch the screens so we get started. Oh, my camera is going to be a butt cheek. Of course, something has to be a butt cheek. Moving, did you turn the camera on? I guess you did. Okay, I got it. It turned on for me. Butterfly! Moon reading! Yes, moon reading for Butterfly. my spread so I can see it. Oh my gosh, I have all these spreads here because I always forget which order to put the cards in. For my full moon. Of course, it's gonna keep going again. Alright, so for the full moon in Leo, are there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae, or Mama Moon herself, right? Mama Moon. Full moon in Leo. What part of butterfly is ready to be seen? What part of butterfly's heart is craving? What does butterfly's heart crave right now? What fear, ego, or pride is blocking butterfly? How badly, or not badly, sorry, boldly, how boldly can butterfly manifest this after the full moon? Ooh, the lovers. Gifts are I guess we know butterflies manifesting, right? Some love, romance. What messages will moon have for butterfly? There we go. Ooh, a fiery climax. It's a full moon in Aries. So hot, fiery energy with this as well. Could be an Aries coming into your energy. For the page of swords and light, I feel like if this is an energy, what part of you is ready to be seen is your logic, like how smart you are, how wise you are, how much information you can bring to the table, whatever that is, if it's like work or relationships or whatever that is for you. I just feel this sense of you being more curious and learning more and stepping up yourself in that sort of way, right? I feel like it's more about getting self recognized for your wisdom. For the Four of Pentacles, what does your heart crave right now? For the Four of Pentacles, I feel like your heart is craving that sense of security and stability, that sense of growth and prosperity. I feel like you know your limits, you know your boundaries, you know what you need to do. It's just a matter of manifesting all of this energy to come forward. You have the Two of Pentacles, so this is what fears, egos, or prides are blocking you right now. Could be just a matter of trying to balance all your resources or balancing your budgeting and everything else that's going on right now. You know, it's trying to adapt and be flexible all at once is holding you back a little bit, you know, but yeah, you can manifest something with that. You have the Lovers card here, so this is how boldly you want to manifest this. So it could be about making some decisions about the relationships in your life, if anyone's weighing you down, or if anyone's contributing to your unbalance in your energy, like making you not feel as confident in yourself or lowering your ego in any way. You may want to figure that out too, because I feel like, you know, just not just about lover's love, but your own spiritual love, your own self love too. Try to find that to help you with your manifesting here. And then it says there is a tug of war of what's going on between what you want and what they want, right? The Two of Pentacles is saying that too. With the Lovers card here, it says being assertive is good, but don't ignore someone's opinions or feelings. Hear them out. Doesn't mean you have to listen, but hear them out. Emotions are running high right now. So yeah, so I don't know what this fiery climax is for you, but I feel like you'll get through it. You're welcome, butterfly. Cherry Blossom. Theme reading for Cherry Blossom. Let's see for Cherry Blossom. Is there Mama Moon? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How could give Cherry Blossom a message? What does Cherry Blossom need to know with this full moon on Leo? What parts of Cherry Blossom is ready to be seen? What parts of Cherry Blossom is ready to be seen? What does Cherry Blossom's heart crave right now? What fears, egos, or pride is blocking Cherry Blossom? How boldly There's a lot there. How boldly, boldly, I feel like I'm saying that wrong. Does Cherry Blossom want to manifest this after the full moon? There we go. Ooh, very badly, right? You want to manifest that prosperity, that growth, that finances. I can feel that for you. What messages does Mother Moon have for Cherry Blossom? I feel like my camera is very slow, Rodney. Or it's frozen, I don't know. But you can't see all the cards I have out. I'm not sure what's going on with that. You see my hands move. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. There you go. A little bit. I don't know. There's something going on with the camera, but we'll deal with this. Cherry Blossom. You have the 7 of Swords. So this is the part of you that's ready to be seen. I don't know if it's like you've been working behind the scenes and no one's appreciating the work that you've been doing. Or if there's things that you've been going on that you haven't put a lot of focus and time into, or whatever's going on with that, I feel like it's time for you to be seen. I feel like whatever talents you are hiding from others, they're going to recognize it. They're going to see it sometime after you manifest this, right? You have the 10 of Pentacles in the light. So what does your heart crave right now, right? That prosperity. We know that from the 9 of Pentacles. Find that sense of legacy, that growth, that foundation of what's going on, like higher commitments, or just being able to figure out what those commitments are. It's dealing, but it's lagging. Okay. Hi, Erin. Coming through here, right? So I feel like it's just a matter of getting things done, settling down, figuring out what's important for you right now. For the 3 of Pentacles in the light. So this is what fears, egos, or pride may be blocking you. Maybe it's just a matter of you figuring out that you have to work things out with other people, that you can't just make decisions all on your own. Feeling like that's slowing you down and not being able to collaborate or work things out, or not being able to share your views and goals with others. Maybe that's why you're sneaking around a little bit here. Not quite sure what's up with that. But you also have the 9 of Pentacles, and this is how boldly you want to manifest this after the full moon. So I feel like it's a matter of putting in the work to have that effort, that success fulfilled, right? I feel that for you. I just feel the sense of you making money with that hard work and achieving those goals that you want to achieve. You have a Capricorn moon card here, so there could be a Capricorn coming into your energy. Your hard work is going to pay off. Your hard work is paying off. It's going to. You see it here. Plans are going to go well. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goals, though. Don't be controlling and avoid anyone who is. So there's that. I think my camera just died. I'll try to fix it again. There we go. Hopefully she works. Oh, nope, she's looking at the ceiling. Now you saw my attic I keep talking about. For Matthew. Moon reading for Matthew. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and users of Fae that want to come and give Matthew a message, or Mama Moon herself, right? What does Matthew need to know about the full moon in Leo? What part of Matthew is ready to be seen? What does Matthew's heart crave right now? What fears, egos, or pride is blocking Matthew? How boldly does Matthew want to manifest this after the full moon? Apparently Matthew is fighting the full moon, so that's the thing. I mean, I was trying to fight the sun earlier, so I can't judge here. Let's see, what messages does Matthew Moon need to know for the Moon Moon? Ooh, it says emotions are running high. That's the super moon card, so you have superpowers, I'm sure. Before Matthew, the King of Cups is in the light, so this is what part of you is ready to be seen. You're ready for people to recognize that you do have that pure heart. You're very charming. You're very idealistic. You're very determined. I feel that for you. I feel like you wear your heart on your sleeve a lot of the times. Maybe you lead too much with kindness and compassion rather than ego, but you know, that is who you are, and I feel like that is what's ready to be shining, what people are going to see. You have the Page of Swords in the light. This what your heart craves right now is the Page of Pentacles. So I don't know if you crave someone who's like the Page of Pentacles here, if this is a person that you're trying to attract towards you, or if this is what would make you happy right now, just be more curious, more witty, more chatting your energy, looking for these communications and finding some clarity on what your situation is and what moves you need to take moving forward. Because I feel some of that energy coming through as well, but I feel like it's a matter of you listening to your inner truth, your inner self, and figuring out what your next moves are from that. You have the Four of Cups in the light. So this is what your heart is craving and what your soul is wanting. For the Four of Cups here, I feel like it's a matter of thinking things through, of really letting go of what's frustrating you and what's blocking you. Movie is gonna fix the camera after I'm done with Matthew. So this is what fears, egos, or pride are blocking right now is the Four of Cups. So yeah, what's blocking it could be just not accepting the offers that are available towards you, or not accepting the situation as it is, and wanting to figure out other moves, other things, other goals, other. Yeah, I feel that frustrating you a little bit there. For the Five of Swords and the light, how badly you want to manifest this. I feel like it's not really a matter of manifesting it. It's kind of like figuring out where you stand, how to maybe release some of this inner aggression that may be like turmoil inside of you that wants to come out. You know? I do feel like you're gonna be making some bold moves with some sort of decision though. I'm not quite sure where that's coming from. You have, like I said, the supermoon card, so emotions are running high right now. Success is close to you. You must trust it. Something exciting lies ahead. The answer you seek are true. The answer you seek is right under your nose. Don't ignore the obvious. Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. And speak to the goddess. Today is St. Bridget's Day, so maybe speak to her today and tell her what your intentions are, and that may help as well. That's what I call it. I think Moonbeam is gonna come and fix the camera. Is it working? Alright. He fixed it! Moving to my rescue. Oh my goodness. Hi, Cat Goddess. Erica! Moon reading for Erica. For Erica, what does Mama Moon want Erica to know right now? Strange spirit guides, answers with angels or fae. They want to come and give Erica a message. What part of Erica is ready to be seen? What does Erica's heart crave right now? What fears, ego, or pride is holding Erica back or blocking? Nine of Cups. How boldly, because Erica wanted to manifest this after the full moon. Knight of Wands. What messages does my moon have for Erica? Nothing yet is set in stone. We'll see. So for Erica, you have the Knight of Pentacles in the light. So this is what part of you wants and ready to be seen, right? The Knight of Pentacles is someone who is very nurturing, very resourceful, very organized. They very put a lot of care and passion into their work and takes one step at a time to complete their task. So I do feel a sense of you being committed and patient and wanting to be appreciated for all that work. That you want that to shine a little brighter. Or my moon thinks you do. The King of Pentacles is in the light. I feel the sense of where does your heart crave? Heart craves that abundance of providing success and stability for yourself, your family, whatever's going on with that. Because I just feel like the sense with the King of Pentacles here, like you want to lead by example, or you want to lead to something that makes you feel more successful in your business, your career, whatever that is for you. So I feel like that is something you're craving, and I feel like you will get that from the fulfillment moving forward. What fears, egos, or pride is blocking you right now? It could be just a matter of struggling with if this is wishful thinking, or if you're getting ahead yourself, or if your goals and desires are really, really, really realistic for you right now. And then you have how badly. I always want to say badly. It's supposed to be boldly, but badly sounds better. Do you want to manifest this by after the full moon, I guess. I don't know why it's after, not on the full moon, but that's the way the spread goes. Uh, to manifest, I feel like it's really badly, right? Like you want to like get it done like yesterday, like an impulsive energy, this hot fiery, like let's go, let's get it on with this, let's manifest this. Nothing is yet set in stone. It says visualizing what you want, as there is still room for change. The best will unfold. Staying adapting Staying adaptable is the key right now for your success. Make sure that you stay focused and stay with it. Stay with it, whatever it is or whatever it means to you. Don't get distracted. So yeah, being flexible seems to be the key here. But you have like two knights and a king. So I feel like you're very determined to get this done. Or to have the sense of growth and prosperity or success. You're on it, right? I feel that for you. Twin Soul. Moon reading for Twin Soul. What does Twin Soul need to know from Mama Moon? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Twin Soul a message about the full moon in Leo? What does a full moon in Leo have for Twin Soul? What part of Twin Soul is ready to be seen? The Queen of Cups. What does Twin Soul's heart crave? Ooh, there's two cards there. What fears, egos, or pride is blocking Twin Soul? How boldly does Twin Soul want to manifest this after the full moon? Let's see for Mama Moon. What does Mama Moon want Twin Soul to know right now? Hi, Queen Devin. Devin, hello. It says nothing will come of the situation. We'll see about that, right? For the Queen of Cups in the light, I feel like what part of you is ready to be seen is your kindness and your compassion, your heart and your healing that you have for yourself and for others. I feel this energy of you being more intuitive or highly in tune with your spirituality right now. I feel like other people are going to notice that around you as well. I feel like there's some sort of inner talents that's going to come through as well as your inner voice, or trusting your inner voice a little bit more as well, and your instincts, right? Like I feel like if you're an empath or a psychic or whatever that is, it's gonna be a little stronger. You'll be working on that. For what your heart is craving right now, you have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like it's a mixture of your logic and your heart trying to match up and trying to move forward. Is what your heart is craving right now is just you unleashing that creativity or that imaginative energy that you have that you can share, that you can use for something that is productive, right? With your work or whatever that is for you, because I feel the sense of you moving forward with honesty and trust, boosting your independence a little bit more, setting those boundaries. Then with the Page of Cups, being able to express yourself the way you want from your heart. For the Seven of Swords is what fears, egos, or pride are blocking you right now. So you may be like hiding some of your true emotions or hiding some of your true thoughts. Maybe you feel like it's not the right timing or you don't want to hurt anyone's feelings or whatever that is. You know, it's time to unleash all of that. See what you got to say. Like Shrek says, better out than in, right? For the Two of Wands, this is how boldly you want to manifest this after the full moon. And it's a matter of planning it and waiting for it and making that decision to move forward with it, and how that's how you're going to manifest it. And then with this card, it says trust the universe. The chances of something may be diminishing right now. Surrender to the divine. Something better may be around the corner for you, so keep your eyes open for that. Believe that you will get exactly what you need right now. Take time to meditate and contemplate to manifest as well, I'm guessing. There you go. Hi, Mars. Devin, hello. Does my spirit guides see me returning back to the current place I'm in a few weeks ago? Or a few weeks. Okay, let's see. For Devin, is there any spirit guides, answers, or answer Faye? I want to come and give Devin a message. Spirit guides, answers, or Faye, I want to come and give Devin a message. What does Devin's spirit guides see Devin returning back to the current place they're in? Let's see. Ooh. You have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles seems like you will get some sort of boost of independence. Not quite sure what that means for you, but the Nine of Pentacles is like getting things done, working hard to what kind of goals or things you need to achieve moving forward. I feel like it's not easy, but it will give you some sort of sense of self-fulfillment or being self-sufficient in some sort of way. You have the Ten of Pentacles, so I feel this sense of getting things done again, right? Settling down, figuring out what kind of supports you have in place, what kind of successes you can gain from that, or how you can utilize it to help you with this sense of independence moving forward. I feel like you will have options. So I'm assuming some of your options is about returning back to your current place, or there may be other options available for you as well with the Seven of Cups, right? I feel like whatever it is, make a choice that you feel like you can stick with or that you feel like will benefit you the most. I feel like there's this energy as well as kind of being realistic and ground yourself before making this decision to make sure like that's realistic for what kind of goals you want to achieve moving forward. You have the Hangman here, so there may be a little bit of waiting, or you may have to shift the perspective in a different direction to get the results or see what you're truly wanting. You have the Nine of Swords and a Light too, so I feel like there is going to be a lot of stresses and worries until you figure out what exactly is going on in your situation. You know, there may be some ups and downs that come along with this because I feel the sense of, you know, staying up all night, stressing about it or worrying about it. And, yeah. I'll pull a card for you to see. I feel like that didn't really answer your question yet. I feel like it's a possibility of you going back to your current place, but also see a possibility of you having options and being able to choose. Fairy spotting. She says it's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but the fact is the opposite true. Believing is seeing. So if you believe it, you can manifest it. That's what I call it. Philia! Let's see for Philia. What are Eric's next moves towards Philia? Not intentions, real actions. Let's see if we can get his real actions. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Philia a message? What are Eric's next actions? What are Eric's next real actions towards Philia? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Philia a message? I feel like he doesn't really have a lot of plans for his next actions here. The Emperor's in the dark, so he doesn't feel very positive or doesn't feel very confident in his ideas for his next actions. I feel like he's hesitating, trying to figure out what his gameplay is. I do feel like he wants attention. So I don't know if he wants attention from you and everyone else at the same time, because I feel like he has a big ego, maybe a bigger ego than he knows how to deal with. The Tower energy here, I feel like he's trying hard not to hurt anyone's feelings, like kind of like walking on eggshells a little bit, not wanting to say too much or do too much or promise more than what they can deliver, kind of thing. But I feel like they're stuck in limbo, not really making a decision of one way or another. So overall, I feel like he's not taking any actions towards you, but he is thinking about all the possibilities of taking action. So he still has more intentions than actions. His actions are not set in stone. They're not, they're all in the dark except for wanting that attention. But I feel like it's like wanting a crowd of attention, not just from you, but from others as well. Trying to attract that towards them. The Five of Swords is in the dark. So there could possibly in the future be he'll be able to take action towards you with apologizing towards you. I don't know if it's just a sense of closure or if it's just or what that comes with, but that is what I got. No, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. What are Gerard's feelings after he saw me as coincidence 2 days ago? Was he happy, nervous, or what exactly? And what came on his mind after I left? Let's see for Zanab. Let's see for Zanab. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Zanab a message? What are Jared's? There's a lot of things that want to come out here. What are Jared's feelings after he saw Zanab by coincidence 2 days ago? What are Jared's current feelings after he saw Zanab 2 days ago by coincidence? Well, we know what's on his mind, right? The Two of Cups and the King of Cups there. That loving, romantic energy is coming through. I feel like they felt like they were very lucky that they had the opportunity to run into you. I feel like it did make them happy for sure. I do feel like they do have feelings for you, and I feel like they would like to work things out between you and probably their wife, because the Three of Pentacles here. I feel like they wish that everything would work out the way that they want. I'm guessing the wife may not be on board with this. I have no idea what their issue is. But I feel like they want it all. They want this Nine of Cups energy. They want to have everything perfect, everything lined up. I feel like they're struggling with the justice side of things. Because I feel like that came up before, right? The justice card too. I don't know if they're just trying to do the right thing, whatever they feel like is best for them. I feel like they want to be accountable for their actions or whatever's going on with that. Yeah, that's what I got. I feel like, yeah, he's having romantic feelings towards you. Was very happy to see you. Felt very blessed to see you. Yeah, it came before, right? I'm not sure what the legal situation is. It's not a strong energy. So it could be just a matter of Gerard wanting to do the right thing. Like, what's the right thing for them to do? And I feel like maybe that's just them trying to figure out how they can be accountable for all their actions that they've been doing and that sort of thing. I can clarify though, but I don't really feel anything from that. What? Why does the Justice card keep coming up for Gerard? Why does the Justice card keep coming up for Gerard? Justice again. I don't know. You know, I don't know if it's karma coming his way. Could be. I don't feel like it's very negative though. It seems more, I don't know. Knight of Wands, right? Trying to do the right thing. Want to be very strategic in what their next moves, what their next decisions are. After you left, you know, romantic feeling, the romantic thoughts, right? The Two of Cups, the King of Cups. They were definitely feeling that romantic side of things. They felt very blessed to run into you. They wish that they could work things out between you, him, and their situation there. The Justice card, this is something else that's on their mind. So I don't know if it's a matter of them wanting to do what is right for you, despite their situation. But that is what I got. You surprised him. Yeah, yeah. But I feel like he was happy to see you. Oh man. Is there, I think you could just replay it again a little bit. If you go back, you could replay the live a little bit and listen to it again. You see the last part now? Okay, good. Good. I'm glad you saw it. For Nail, feelings of Amar when I sent to him. Feelings of Amar when I sent to him. Let's see. For Nail. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Let's see. Yeah, the movie's gonna try to fix that, Zanab. Let's see for Nail. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nail a message? What are Amar's feelings towards Nail? What are Amar's feelings towards Nail when they sent him? His thoughts and energy in general. What are his thoughts and energy in general? Ooh, for the Four of Wands and the Light, I feel this energy of celebration. So I feel like Amar's feelings towards right now is very playful, very happy, very excitable kind of energy, right? The Four of Wands. I just feel the sense like you make them feel like at home. They feel like they're trying to gather all their thoughts and all their feelings and like trying to figure out what exactly that is towards you. There is a Page of Pentacles, so I feel like they may be a little bit struggling with verbally expressing their thoughts and feelings towards you. I don't know if they try to do things to show you their feelings without saying them, kind of thing. you have the Queen of Cups in the dark too. So I feel like they may also feel like you're a little bit struggling with expressing your true feelings and desires towards them as well. Because I feel like they're not quite sure what you're holding back with the Queen of Cups in the dark here. I feel like there's a sense of wondering if you're upset with them or not happy with them for some reason. But you have the Page of Wands. So I feel like overall there is good communication, especially with what's going on between the two of you. That you said that you sent to him. You sent him a message. Yeah, I feel like his energy in general though is a tower, because that's what we asked it to be, and a tower came out. um let's just see what's going on with that for now. What does Nail need to know about the tower energy with Amar? The Queen of Swords. Ooh. I feel like he's getting ready to step forward towards you and tell you something. Yeah. I feel like he appreciated that. The Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. I feel like there was communication. Yeah, I feel like he can't decide what he wants to do about it though. You know, he's going eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Not quite sure what he wants to do, even though he feels very happy about you, very comfortable with you. You know, there's a lot of fiery here. So all the fire is like a lot of passion, a lot of romance towards you. But that's what I got. Excuse me. Will Gerard take action towards Zeneb? Will Gerard take action towards Zeneb? Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yes, he will. He will. Nine of Cups came out again. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Thank you so much for your donation, Neptune. What's going on in the connection between my gym partner, aka my crush, and myself? We are both Virgos. Ooh, I feel like Virgos and Virgos go really well together. They seem to have a really good understanding of the Virgo energy, right? Being a Virgo themselves. Let's see. Is there any... Okay, that came out quickly. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give? He is a week older? Oh, that is awesome. That's even better. My stepdaughter and her friend, they're both Virgos, and they're like two peas in a pod kind of thing. And they're like, their birthdays are very close together too. Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give a Neptune a message? What's going on with the connection between the gym partner and Neptune? That kind of just came out. Okay. What's going on with the connection between the gym partner and Neptune? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae We get 2 more cards. This one wants to come out. Nope. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups wants to be shown to everybody tonight. So everybody's getting the good luck of dreams coming true energy. For the rebirth card, you know, it's more about having some changes or resisting changes. So maybe the gym partner is trying to be professional. I'm not quite sure what kind of relationship it is besides being gym partners. Because I feel like they're kind of resisting to making the changes between the two of you. So resisting the changes could be like, you know, if they made moves towards you, then would they still be a gym partner? You know, like that would be a change. So I'm kind of feeling that kind of energy, especially the way it jumped out, seemed to be really important energy. For the Nine of Wands in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of them not really sure, you know, kind of like you know, having the same questions, like what's going on here. I feel like they may have feelings towards you. They may not know that it's crush level yet, but I feel like they do feel like there's something. I don't know if they're just feeling it's because you're both Virgos and you both get along so well, you both understand each other. So I feel like they're kind of like trying to figure out what is this energy? How do I grow with it? You know, the Seven of Pentacles, like how do I grow with it? How do I nurture it? What do I do with this energy that I'm feeling? Um, yeah, slow is better than fast, right? Because fast is lust, slow is love, right? So, you know, slow is good. If this was going fast, it would be lust and it wouldn't last long. Love lasts long. The Three of Cups. I don't know if they're a little bit worried about judgment from other people or what's going on with this Three of Swords. Oh, sorry, Three of Cups, but we can clarify on that. Why is the Three of Cups here in the dark? Spirit guide, the answer in your fae. Why is the Three of Cups here in the dark? The Ace of Pentacles, yeah, wanting to start something, but like, little held back here. I don't know if they feel like they're getting ahead of themselves or he was very touchy feely at the gym. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Maybe that would explain why the Three of Cups is, yeah, and maybe worried about what other people would think, especially in his culture, I guess. Yeah, that would be tough because I feel like they would like to know what's next or what to do next. Yeah, yeah. The Nine of Cups is a very, very positive energy. You know, it's like dreams come true kind of energy. It's like choosing happiness, stepping up. You know, maybe it's just a matter of opening that door and getting it over with. Like, hey, I have a crush on you. What are we gonna do about it? See what happens, you know? That's what I got. You know, talk things through about um, you know, the changes. That's probably part of the changes too that was really important for him. That he'd have to make facing, you know, the people that are not agreeing with it. But that's what I got. You're welcome. For Petey. Why is Richard isn't talking to me the way he used to? Let's see why. Oops. Another card trying to sneak in there. Let's see for P. Was there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae that want to come and give P a message. Why is Richard not talking to P the way they used to? Why is Richard not talking to P the way they used to? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae that want to come and give P a message? Why is Richard not talking to P the way they used to? Why did Richard stop talking to P? Oh, sorry, Willard. Nice to know that there's another Richard here. Oh, man. I feel like with the Ten of Wands, I feel like there was a lot of weight on them. Like they had a lot of responsibilities. I feel like there was some sort of change that was hard. That was, they may have had to end things with you because of something else. I feel like that something else is maybe an old love came back, or someone else from the past came back that showed up unexpectedly, and they don't know how to deal with you and them at the same time. He definitely has a lot of responsibilities. Yeah. There is a Five of Wands in the dark too, so I feel like doesn't want to like pick fights with you or anything, but also doesn't want to try to prove himself or explain himself in any way either. The Knight of Cups, I do feel like he has feelings for you, but I feel like he may also be tied up with someone else. I'm not quite sure what that is about. The towers and the lights, so I feel like he's, he just feels like he's in a disaster mode right now with everything that he has going on and everything that he has on his plate, kind of thing. What does P need to know about this energy with Richard? The Two of Wands is in the light. So maybe planning and waiting to contact you once they have this energy that they're dealing with right now figured out. The Four of Pentacles is in the dark too, so they're trying to let go. Like, I feel like they're trying to deal with this. They're trying to get rid of this person that has come around. The Fool. Maybe it's like an ex that's giving them trouble or something, or some sort of old energy that they have to deal with. I feel. Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to get rid of it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot on their plate. They're trying to figure it out. They don't want to fight with you about it. They're trying to make the best decision. They're trying to plan things out. I feel like they're trying to plan on how to get rid of this tower energy, right? The Four of Pentacles in the dark, so it's about a matter of letting that go. And having that sense of freedom again. But it's in the dark, so it's going to take some more time. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's trying to avoid having any type of argument. So I feel like he's trying to take care of whatever his issues is before he comes back communicating with you. Pure heart. What energy is coming in for pure heart? Do you see? Sorry, let's see for P. Will things be getting better for P? Will things be getting better between Mark and P? Are things even getting better between Mark and P? No. The Ten of Wands is a no card, P. For pure heart, what energy is coming in for pure heart? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give pure heart a message? What energy is coming towards pure heart in the next 13 days? Is there any spirit guides, angels, or fae that want to come and give Pure Heart a message? What's coming towards Pure Heart in the next 13 days? Oh boy, let's see what's going on here. You have the Three of Wands in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of holding back. I don't know if it's holding back on plans or ideas or what's going on with that or postponing things. But I just feel the sense of stalling and pulling back a little bit and maybe observing the situation or waiting for something to come through before you take that next action or what's going on with that. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark too. So I feel like there's this energy of I don't know if it's just worried that things are being boring or just lack of that motivation to get it done. I'm not quite sure, but there's some sort of energy that's dragging. But I feel like whatever you're waiting for, if you're waiting for some communication or whatever, I feel like you are going to get some answers or some clarity or some sort of idea about what all this is about and how you're going to keep moving forward, right? The Page of Pentacles, I just feel a sense of feeling more ambitious, more goal oriented, like picking up that sense of motivation, getting that energy from somewhere. In the next 13 days, you have the Nine of Wands in the dark. So I feel like things are going to start to get a little bit easier. Maybe a little bit less defensive. What exactly is coming in the next 13 days for Pure Heart? What is going on with this energy about them waiting? The Hermit, self-respect. Yeah, I feel like if you are not sure about it, making sure you're sure about it is the best thing to do. What's coming with this Nine of Wands? The Fool in the dark and the Four of Wands. So there may be someone from the past trying to come back towards you, wanting to start a new beginning with you of some sorts. I feel like it's somebody that like moved away and is coming back to your area. I don't know if that's an old friend or what that is, but that's what I got. To join the list, it's exclamation mark and join, with no spaces in between, followed by your question. Nightbot is not a real person. It's just a program that allows you to add yourself to the list and provides some entertainment in the chat. Yeah, if you get put into the lounge is like a waiting room where Nightbot chooses people at random to be put onto the free list. Hey, thank you so much for your donation. Do you see things getting better between me and Mark? He is not putting on any effort. Okay, let's see. Is there any spirit guides answers? When I asked a few seconds ago, it's like a no, but we'll see. Is there any spirit guides answers? Names are Faye that want to come and give P a message. Is things going to get better between Mark and P? Are things going to get better between Mark and P? The Fool is in the dark. So the Fool is a neutral, not really yes or no. Why is he not putting in the effort? Why is he not putting in the effort? That came through. Mark has a strange energy, right? The Fool's in the dark, so doesn't want to take any risks, doesn't want to look foolish, doesn't want to look, a certain way. But their cup is overflowing of feelings towards you. So there is feelings. They're in denial about their feelings because I feel like they have a lot of fears about coming towards you in romance or whatever the connection is between the two of you. But they're also too weak to deal with it. So they're kind of hiding in it. Yeah, they're not very ambitious, or they're not very confident in themselves to pursue you the way that they want. So like you said, putting any effort into it. They don't have the confidence to put the effort into it. Maybe they don't have the motivation to put the effort into it because they seem to be having a lot of fears about it. So I'm not quite sure what their fears are, if they're just fearful of commitment or I don't know, but that's what I got. Kritika, career and love. Let's see for Kritika. Is there any spirit guides, answers, and angels, or fae that want to give Kritika a message on career and love for the next 6 months? And messages from spirit in the universe. Let's see for Kritika. Are there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Kritika need to know in love for the next 6 months? Ooh, love is coming your way. Look at that. A committed relationship. 10 of Cups, rainbows and sunshines and butterflies and oh man, I can feel that. I feel like they're gonna be very possessive of you or like very close to your heart kind of thing. I can feel that for you. That sense of fulfillment and harmony coming your way. What does Kritika need to know about career? What does Kritika need to know about career in the next 6 months? What does Kritika need to know about career in the next 6 months? Career is going to be a little bit slow. You have the Three of Pentacles in the dark, so I'm not sure if there's a little bit of lack of collaboration or if it's just slow moving or struggling with working with others or whatever's going on with that. For the Knight of Cups in the dark, I just feel like there's this energy of, I don't know, when it comes to the dark, I just feel like there's this energy of like missing something. So I'm not quite sure if you're missing the signs or you're missing something that would help you grow in your career moving forward. What messages does spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kritika a message? What does Kritika need to know from the spirits or the universe themselves or Mama Moon? Oh man, there seems to be some healing going on with the Three of Swords. I feel the sense of some sort of issue resolving itself one way or another, or on the verge of starting itself, or on the verge of like fixing itself one way or another. I feel like it doesn't matter of you believing in yourself, right? With the Queen of Pentacles here. This sense of like you are resourceful, you are nurturing, you know, you put a lot of responsibility and care into your work. It's just a matter of manifesting what you want to grow out of it, right? Queen of Cups, yeah, listening to your inner truth. Let's pull a quick fairy card for you, too. What does Kritika need to know about from the spirits of the universe, from the fairies? The fairies say precious time. A fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. So that's kind of like what's coming through too. Like you figuring out things on your own with the Three of Pentacles in the dark. You kind of like healing your own wounds that may be struggling with, listening to your inner self, trusting your inner voice here. And that's what I got. For Jennifer, why did Dion suddenly distance this weekend? Let's see, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Dion a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Why did Dion suddenly distance themselves from Jennifer this weekend? Oh. The Three of Wands is in the dark, and Three of Wands in the dark is like distancing themselves or stalling to take action for whatever's going on with them. I feel like they were just lacking of plans. I don't know if they forgot they had plans with something else and put their time and energy into that, or what's going on with that. The Ace of Wands is in the dark too, so I feel like they have this energy of like rushing in towards you, pulling out, rushing in towards you, pulling out kind of thing. Kind of like the waves, the waves come and go. I feel that energy with them. I feel like they struggle with they struggle with being consistent in their energy. Like, maybe they promise more than they can keep kind of thing, just because it's the Ace of Wands, right? The Aries energy. Could be a little bit of struggles there with that. For the Seven of Wands and the Light, um, I do feel like overall there is growth between the two of you. Like, I feel the sense of the two of you nurturing each other and that sort of thing. Happy home, happy life kind of energy. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, yeah. I feel like it's just the nature of Dion's energy is to come and go, right? I feel like he's going to come back as fast as he distances himself. Because, the Two of Pentacles, he's going to choose to come back and be all happy and sunshines and rainbows again, like nothing ever happened. Wanting to nurture it and grow. I feel like overall there is nurturing and growth between the two of you. The more that you connect together. That's what I got. What is Dion's love energy right now? Okay, yeah. That could be some of your energy as well, too. You are attracting the right person in the right time in your life. So maybe you're also attracting someone else. So that's what I got, though. Yeah, stepping away, yeah. It's probably best if they're inconsistent like that, going in and out, in and out. Oh man, that's tough if they're going through that. Yeah, they have to heal themselves before they can share themselves with somebody else for sure. Yeah. That's a hard one, Jennifer. Card said that you're attracting someone else towards you, so that's a positive. HGG, hello, thank you so much for your donation. Thank you for your donation as well, Jennifer. I appreciate you. HGGH, what do you see about my life? I'd love you to dive into it and tell me all you see, please. Let's see for HGGH. I do private readings, HGG, that would be more longer and more detailed. Let's see for HGG. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give HGG a message about all they need to know about their life right now? What advice can we give to HGGH moving forward? You have the Fool in the dark, so I feel like right now, your current or soon connection and your energy, I feel like there's this energy of you like resisting, or not really resisting, like not really sure which path to take moving forward, or which direction to move forward in your energy, because I feel like there's a sense of maybe some things were bad timing, so you're hesitating, like it's not the right time to start something new or to take on more than what you have going on. Because I feel like you're very protective or very guarded of the things that you have going on already. Because I feel this sense of wanting to save money or save your energy for the things that are most important for you right now. I just feel like you're more cautious about your materialistic things like money or sharing your possessions with or your ideas with. The Two of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like there's some indecision. It could be just a situation that's hard to read, especially if you're feeling like you're under pressure, so you keep stalling. I'm not quite sure if this is what's really going on right now or in the near future. Let's see. What is this energy about? What is the hesitation with moving forward? What is the hesitation of moving forward? The Two of Cups. Two of Cups in the dark could be like you and someone else having an imbalance towards each other. I don't know if you're struggling with starting something new with someone. It could be a partner in work or business or relationship. But I feel like the two of you are struggling with the financial side of things because balancing your resources and the money, like time management with budgeting or juggling around your priorities with everything else going on or just your resources in general. Yeah, the Queen of Cups in the dark. So I feel like it's really important for you to trust your inner voice right now, trying to find out how to match your mind, heart, and soul, making sure that your mind is matching up with your feelings and your feelings are matching up with your mind. You know, sometimes you feel a certain way, but then your mind is like overthinking it too much and brings you down a rabbit hole you don't want to go into. Like the Four of Swords is suggesting here. So I feel this sense of you readjusting your focus and kind of putting one foot in front of the other what you want to achieve moving forward. So I don't know if I feel like there's more like some sort of business idea, career idea. Not quite sure what it is for you, but I feel like it's a matter of taking a leap of faith and seeing where it goes. You know, it may not go anywhere, it may go somewhere. But it does come with you um finding that balance and taking that first step, it seems. That yeah, that is what I got. I'm not quite sure. Deep dive and tell me all you see. What else is coming towards HGG in the near future? What else is coming towards HGG in the near future? What's coming towards HGGHH in the next little while in the near future? What do they need to know in the near future? Yeah, seems like there's worries or struggles about the financial side of things. The Four of Pentacles came out twice here. The Four of Pentacles, you know, it's like being possessive of your sense of money and growth and that sort of thing all over the place. Yeah, I could feel that. I feel like there's a lot of hesitations. It's kind of like the Fool's in the dark. So it's kind of like starting with turning your Fool back into the light, choosing a direction you want to move towards, and taking that leap of faith. Having some faith in the universe to see where it leads you. The next step I feel like would be figuring out what your Four of Pentacles is. You know, what are you holding on to that you can't let go of? Like, what are you holding? What are you hiding? What are you afraid to lose if you do take this leap of faith? And it seems like there's some sort of imbalance with starting a relationship or a connection with somebody. I don't know if you don't trust this person or what's going on with that. Two of Pentacles is like trying to figure out your balance between your financial side of things and your resources or your partnerships or whatever you have going on there. Trying to figure out what decisions you need to make. And definitely turning your Queen of Cups into the light with trusting your inner voice and figuring out how you can move past the Five of Swords, those financial challenges that is here. And for the Four of Swords, you know, trying to recover, try to rebuild that sense of stress or taking some rest until you figure out what your next moves are. That is what I got. You're welcome. Blue! What was Dylan's making the right ear? Let's see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Cards were a little bit crazy there. That was Dylan making my right ear ring last night, right? What is it this time? Let's see for blue. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does blue need to know about Dylan? Why was Dylan thinking about blue last night? Why was Dylan thinking about blue? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Why was Dylan thinking about blue last night? Any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae. What is blue? Why was Dylan thinking about blue last night? Why was Dylan thinking about blue? He was missing you. He was missing you last night. Missing your attention, that's for sure. Was remembering the things that the two of you have done in the past, or the things that you talked about in the past. You know, that nostalgia energy. With the Six of Wands, missing your attention, thinking about the good old days together, thinking about taking action, but also knowing that that is a bad judgment on their part. I feel like there was worries about it. They don't want to start any conflicts with you. They don't want to start any fights or arguments with you. I feel like they're feeling very irritable and like intimidated almost. Yeah, yeah. I feel like he knows that. He knows that. He doesn't want to start a fight with you. But you know, Dylan is the way Dylan is. You take him or you leave him kind of thing. You know, if you don't want to block him, don't block him. But he still thinks about you, still reminisces in his mind about you, kind of thing. Those good old days, those good old memories. Always debating if you should take action towards you. What's the best judgment with that? That is what I got. That's what it is this time. The same thing as it always is. For Tammy, is there any spirit guides, ancestors? Here's their fae that want to give Tammy a message. Alright, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message. There any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message. Excuse me. For the Two of Swords in the dark, I feel like there's some hesitation, like being stuck with a decision or like trying to figure out what's the best option moving forward for some reason. Whatever that is, you do have the Hierophant here, so I feel like it's a matter of just going with what you feel comfortable with, what goes along the lines with you would traditionally do or what you would traditionally choose upon, what goes with your alignment, your values, your beliefs. The Six of Cups is here too, so I feel like someone from your past may be trying to connect with you or thinking about you. I also feel like there's this energy of clinging to what's comfortable. You know, the Hierophant is kind of suggesting that too. Sticking to what you know best, what you know, what you align yourself with moving forward. You have the Judgment in the dark too, so I feel like there's this energy of kind of you evaluating what your true feelings are and like trying to step up a little bit in that, but also, you know, resisting making the changes at the same time. So I don't know if that has to do with the Two of Wands here, with making that decision, how you're going to move forward, or what your next steps or things are like that. But I feel like it is a matter of you trusting your inner self, trusting your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge, you know, what's in your third eye kind of thing with this High Priestess here, because I just feel the sense that you know what's what. You have that inner knowledge already. You have that inner understanding of what's what. It's just a matter of acting on it. What does Tammy need to know about this energy? The Ten of Cups. Happy home, happy life, right? So choose whatever you feel like is going to make your home happy, right? Family time, home time, family time, happy time. Seems like a good energy, right? Two of Swords. You know, if you're stuck in a difficult decision, it may be not time for you to make that decision, right? It's Two of Swords in the dark. So if you don't have all the information you need to decide, then, you know, wait till you do. That is what I got. Let's see for Tammy. Who is this past person? Who is this past person coming towards Tammy? Who's this past person coming towards Tammy? Who is this past person coming towards Tammy? The Two of Wands. Somebody you're going to have to make a decision about. Maybe there's somebody that you've already been thinking about in your past. If they're going to come back, or have you been thinking about someone that you haven't heard from in a while? That is what I got. Koala, hello. What's coming towards Koala in the next 30 days? Ooh, the for February reading. Let's see what's coming towards Koala in the next 30 days. What's coming towards Koala in the next 30 days? Any spirit guides, ancestors, and their fae, what's coming towards Koala in the next 30 days? The next 30 days, you have the 10 of Cups. So I feel this energy of you making your wants and desires aligned and clearer with yourself, with the universe, with Mama Moon tonight. Whatever's going on there, I feel the sense of harmony, success coming through you. I feel like you may even be getting a gift from someone. For the 7 of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of feeling a little frustrated or a little bit impatient about something or other. So I feel like whatever this is, you may not get everything done that you have planned for the next 30 days. There may be something that's lacking. Your birthday in 5 days? Oh my, happy birthday. Whatever's going on, the universe truly blesses you, right? The star energy here. Have faith in the universe. Have faith that you'll get things done. And believe in yourself kind of thing. I feel like it's a matter of trusting your intuition as well and your spirituality. Because I feel like there's this energy of feeling serenity and healing and wisdom coming through. I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic. You have the 6 of Cups in the light here, so I feel like there may be some reunions, maybe reconnecting with a past flame or reconnecting with a past person. And yeah, it's really a matter of you trusting your inner self, your inner knowledge about how you're going to navigate the next 30 days and what decisions you need to make with that, especially when you are dealing with the past or whatever's frustrating you here with the 7 of Pentacles. Let's just see what the fairies have to say for you. With this, it says moon energy, right? Tonight makes your moon water. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to claim emotions and reassures you that peace of mind is possible. So there's that. You're welcome. You're tired of past person? Oh man. Maybe make some moon water, like put some water outside tonight under the full moon. And tomorrow light a candle and tell the candle that you're tired of this past person and use your moon water to put out the candle. That might help get them away, you know, may help dim their energy towards you. For Alice, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? Will Kara reschedule? Let's see for Kara. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Alice a message? Will Kara reschedule? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Will Kara reschedule for Alice? The Knight of Cups is a yes card, so yes, she will. Will Kara complete? Will Kara complete and pass the initial screening? Will Kara complete and pass the initial screening for Alice? See, is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? Will Kara reschedule, complete, and pass the initial screening? Yeah. It was a yes for the rescheduling. And clarifying this, 5 of Wands. Will Kara complete No. Well, Kara passed the initial screening. Will Kara pass Alice for the initial screening? Says yes. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. With Illumini Ventures, my thoughts feel okay. What are Kara's thoughts and feelings about Alice with Illumini Ventures? For Alice. What are Kara's thoughts and feelings towards Alice right now? The King of Swords, so I feel like Kara is trying to be as professional as she can be, right? With the King of Swords here, is very responsible, very respectable leader, boss, whatever she is for you. The Queen of Wands is in the dark, so she seems to not have a lot of faith in you, or doesn't have a lot of confidence in you, but she does want to give you the best fair pass that she can give you, even though she may have her own doubts. But I feel like that's just her personal opinions of you. I feel like overall she feels like there's a good balance to you regarding the Illuminant Ventures situation. You know, she may not think that you're a strong candidate, but overall she feels like she's doing the fair thing. Yeah, giving you a chance. I feel like she's going to give you the full support that you need. It's just a matter of going through the process, it seems. But that's what I got. Why did she not think that Alice is a strong candidate? Why did she not think that Alice is a strong candidate? The King of Wands. She doesn't trust that you're confident enough in yourself. She's worried about your confidence, about what you bring to the table, I guess. Right? She's wondering how ambitious you would be, or yeah. Knight of Wands, King of Wands. They're both kind of like low confidence, low drive. Ariana. Will my former friend Dada the Taurus get her heart broken by N the Virgo? Let's see, is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? Will Ariana's former friend Jada the Taurus have her heart broken from N the Virgo? No. Will the situation actually involve? Will this actually involve? Actually, there's two no's here, so it's a double no. Will the situation actually involve? Will the situation with Jada and the Virgo actually involve? Yes, but it's a slow thing. It's nothing that's going to happen overnight. Excuse me. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, names, or fae? Is this a situation that's going to involve? Oh, involved you, right? I was reading it as revolve. Okay. Will this situation involve Ariana? Will the situation involve Ariana? Will the situation involve Ariana? Will the situation actually involve Ariana? Yes. Why is she heartbroken? Why she's heartbroken? So why is Ariana heartbroken? Not Ariana. Jada? You think Jada is heartbroken? How is Jada heartbroken? How is Jada heartbroken? Not really feeling like Jada's going to be heartbroken in any way. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I reset it. That's why I took the part out and reset it. I know I said involved and then I said involved with you. I was thinking about it was continuing from her being a heartbroken. But if you go back, I did change the card for the Empress. It was a no. But now it's a yes because it's the Empress because it's involving you. And then for why she why she's heartbroken. I mean, the sun's in the dark, so it's a yes, but it's not a strong yes. And why is not really feeling heartbroken. I mean, she's kind of like trying to see what her best options are. She's not really spending a lot of time thinking about it. But does know that she has a difficult decision to make with the relationships in her life, with the Lover's cards in the dark. Yeah, energies are always changing. Because, you got a double no for will the Virgo break her heart? So it's no. Maybe, yeah, because I feel like she's gonna be at a crossroads with the relationships in her life. So she may choose someone else. Hi, Sunflower. How are you? Welcome. I am doing great. Thank you. Oops. All my cards are excited to see you. For love. Tarot reading for love. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give love a message? What does love need to know right now? What does love need to know right now? What does love need to know right now? These cards are going all crazy. I don't know what they're all excited about. Ooh, your cup is overflowing with love and possibilities. Richard, to join the list, you write exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. So rewrite your question, but with exclamation mark join in front of it with no spaces in between, like a Nightbot has been giving some examples above. That's the way the program picks up your question. It puts it at the top there. It's a little program that does that. It's not a person. For the Ace of Cups in the light, I do feel this. I read the cards to light to you, to light to me. So the Ace of Cups is in the light to you. So your cup is overflowing with love. The Knight of Wands is in the dark, but I always feel like when the Knight of Wands is in the dark, is like this person doesn't know you, or this person's energy is being delayed or not really coming towards you too quickly. Then the only other card that you have in the dark is the Temperance. These ones are in the light. So for the Ace of Cups, I feel like your love is overpouring around you. I feel this sense of maybe some new opportunities coming your way, feeling emotionally fulfilled. I also feel like there's a new person coming into your life. So with the Knight of Wands, if this is a new person, they haven't met you yet, they don't know that you exist. But I feel like this person does have a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of ego. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. So I feel like there's this energy of you taking on too much or feeling like there's a lot of things that you're responsible for, even though that you're working really hard, trying to complete all of them. For the Queen of Wands and light, there again, that hot, fiery, romantic energy is coming through again. I feel the sense of you having this fiery energy, this magnetic energy, just putting yourself out there a little bit more, boosting your confidence one way or another. So it could be this energy here that's attracting this new love towards you. You have the Temperance in the dark. So your mind, heart, and soul isn't quite aligned. You know, you may be worried or stresses about things, especially if there's a big plate on your shoulders. What else does love need to know about this? Or redecorating your home. That is awesome. 4 of Wands. I feel like love is coming towards you. It's definitely being delayed. Like it's gonna take some more time. Like this is like farther in the future. But love is coming towards you. This one says hope and healing, inspiration, and having faith and positivity, right? I feel like, yeah, something's coming towards you. I feel like this person's gonna make you feel like at home. Could be your energy too, making your home feel like at home, even though it's taking its time as you're redecorating, but it will feel like home. That may boost your fire or flames too. The universe, I feel like, is picking someone out for you. Yeah, that's what I got. You're welcome, love. Firebird! Journey of spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae, they want to come and give us Firebird a message about a Scorpio. A Scorpio. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Scorpio. I just want to keep calling the Scorpio something else right now. Let's try another card because those ones are not feeling it. For Firebird, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Firebird a message? Scorpio is speculating I had a hand in something that happened to him unfavorably. What happened to him and what does he think I did against him? What did Firebird do against? What does the Scorpio think that Firebird did against them? I think they felt like you talked to someone or like spread rumors about them or talked to someone about them. What your feelings and desires were about them. And I feel like that caused them to have some fears about what's going on. So, you know, we're all connected, right? So if you're thinking of someone or you're talking about someone, they can feel that energy even though they may not know exactly what that is. Yeah, let's see what's coming through here. Why does the Scorpio think Firebird did this? Why does Scorpio think the Firebird did this? He thinks you did this because you're attracted to him and you want him to move towards you instead of Miss W or whoever she is. And you're delaying his progress because all he's focused on right now is making more money. So he thinks you're interfering with all of his plans because now he has you stuck in his head. So I don't know if that's what happened, but that's what's coming through. I don't know. That's what I got. Yeah. You're welcome, Firebird. He got stuck in his head. That's what happened, it seems. Probably every time he goes to do something, he just hears what your opinions would be about it. And, you know, maybe you're, what do they call it? Cock blocking him or something? I don't know. Hot Sun! What are D's feelings and intentions and next actions towards Hot Sun? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Hot Sun a message? What are D's feelings and intentions and next actions towards Hot Sun right now? Ooh, we know what his intentions are, what's on his mind, right? The devil's out to play, so you know those intimacy, those sexual desires are shining bright there. The King of Wands, not very confident in himself though, not really pushing to take that next action too quickly though. I feel like they are worried about some sort of judgment from others or what other people would think about the two of you together for whatever reason. There is the Five of Cups in the dark though. So I feel like they miss you. Like I feel like they have some repressed feelings about you from the past. Because I feel like they're healing from that and they want to make peace with it and move forward. So I don't know if there's something between the two of you before that didn't sit right with them, but now they're making peace with it and moving forward. It's a slow and steady ride, but they're overcoming something. The King of Pentacles in the dark, I just feel the sense of them. I don't know if they're being a little controlling or if they're being weak in their. Like, I don't feel like they're being controlling. I feel like they're having a weakness of taking action. Okay, so yeah, I feel like he's missing you, but also fear of judgment. Let's see, what is going on for G's energy towards Hot Sun? What are their next actions towards Hot Sun? I feel like their next actions is sneaking around you again. I don't know if they feel like being with you is sneaking around or I don't know. Maybe they're sneaking around because they're afraid of judgment. So I don't know if there's somebody in their life that they don't want them to know that they're seeing you. And I feel like they want to sneak around whoever these people are to be with you. Like they don't have that fulfillment when they've not been around you. I don't know, that's what I got. You saw on Friday. That wasn't that long ago. That's a good sign if he's missing you already, though. You're welcome, Hudson. Alice, thank you so much for your donation. What are the next steps and what will happen with Lumini Ventures? What is the outcome of my interview process with them? Let's see for Alice. Is there any spirit guide, ancestors, and either fae that want to come and give Alice a message? What are Alice's next steps that will happen with Illumini Ventures? The Ace of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like at first it's going to be like slow moving. There's nothing's going to happen too quickly. I feel like there's going to be some obstacles or challenges that you'll have to overcome with them. But I feel like you are going to overcome the challenges, right? It's like moving forward in a positive light, defeating the obstacles, defeating whatever roadblocks are in your way. You're going to overcome them because of your ambition, right? The Knight of Swords, full of ambition, clear focus, being persuasive with your passion, showing them that you do have the confidence, you do have what it takes to push your way through. What is the outcome of the interview process with Alice? What is the interview process? What is the outcome of the interview process? The new spirit guides, answers, and your fae. What is the interview process outcome? The Temperance is in the dark, so mind, heart, and soul isn't quite aligned. Not quite sure what that is. I feel like there may be some delays. Um, I feel like they may give you like a role that's not actually your role, but then if you complete that, then they'll move you on to the role that you're meant to do, if that makes any sense. I have no idea. I feel like they're going to be evaluating how you collaborate or work well with other people. I know they're going to put a lot of weight on your shoulders to see how you manage it. So I feel like there's going to be like some sort of, you know, training maybe. And I'm not sure what they should call it where you live. The next steps, we did that. That was here, right? The next steps is that it's going to take some time. There's going to be some challenges and obstacles you're going to have to overcome, but you're going to prove that you can do that with your ambition. Yeah, and then there's going to be like some sort of, they're going to be testing you and stuff about where you fit in. That's what I got. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna do that just to test you and like put a lot of weight on you to see how you manage like under pressure kind of thing is what I'm feeling. So I'm feeling very pressured right now for some reason. Like go by how I feel. You're welcome, Alice. For Jennifer, I wish you all the luck though. I hope it all goes successful and well. And let's see for Jennifer. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give Jennifer a message? How is Dion feeling about Jennifer right now? How is Dion feeling about Jennifer? Wait, no. I read that wrong. How is Dion feeling about Jennifer telling him that I need to step away? For any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae, how is Dion feeling about Jennifer telling Dion that she needs to step away? How will he feel about that? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? How will Dion feel about Jennifer stepping away? I feel like he's going to be confused. He's going to be confused. You have the 7 of Cups there, so I feel like he'll be confused, not quite sure what's going on there. I feel like he's going to be very sad about it, feeling rejected from you. I feel like he's not going to start any conflicts or anything like that. I feel like he wants to keep the peace. Whatever's going on between the two of you, they may feel the need to show you how passionate they are towards you, though. The Ace of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I feel like they realize that they have a lot of things to overcome before they can really be in a relationship with you. They need to step up their gameplay if they want to be this King of Cups. I feel like that's their ambition, but they're kind of not there yet. That is what I got. You already sent in the message? There you go. Bernard! February the 14th! Ooh, Valentine's Day for Bernard! Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Is Bernard in the house? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does Bernard need to know about February 14th throughout March 27th? That's a long haul. Ooh, you're gonna make magic happen, Bernard. You're gonna make magic happen. You're gonna rise above, right? I can feel that sense of determination, like mastering the game of whatever life game you're playing right now. You have the 10 of Swords in the dark, so I feel the sense of you rising above, right? You've already hit the bottom. The only way up is up. And so I feel like there's this energy of you being resilient and letting stuff go that you don't need to carry with you anymore. There is the sun in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of releasing that negativity from you between the 14th and the 27th and feeling more optimistic and more recharged in your energy one way or another. You may not get the recognition or the praise that you're looking for, so you may not get that bonus or whatever it is you're wanting. Because I feel like there's going to be some delays with that, with the Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords in the dark? Why is this Ace of Swords in the dark? Yeah, I feel like there may be some confusion going on. That may be what's slowing things down a little bit, because I feel like you're going to be hanging on, waiting for a while before your Four of Pentacles turn itself in the light and you see like you're getting more stuff done or getting that money you've been waiting for, whatever's going on with that. That's what I got, Bernard. Feza! Theme reading for Feza! Yeah, it's for Feza. What does Mama Moon have for Feza tonight? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae, or Mama Moon herself want to come and give Feza a message? What does Feza need to know about the full moon in Leo tonight? What messages does Mama Moon have for Feza tonight? Great spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae. What messages does Mama Moon have for Feza tonight? It's time to release the negativity. So for the star, we have all these in the light because this is a moon reading, but for the star in the light, what part of you is ready to be seen right now is you. You're ready to shine bright like that brightest star that there is. You're ready to show how inspiring you are, how creative you are, how much faith you have in the universe and trusting the universe moving forward. So that is a good energy, right? I feel the sense of you all seeing that sense of recognition, like people recognizing you and seeing that you're glowing. You have the Five of Cups in the light. So this is where what your heart is craving right now. So I feel like you're craving to find love or craving to find the truth about love or some sort of relationship in your life, because I feel like there's a sense of you trying hard to do some shadow work or moving beyond any past regrets or losses and just kind of trying to heal from that. It's kind of like what your heart is craving right now. For the Four of Pentacles, this is what fears, egos, or prides are blocking you right now. So I feel like it could be just you being overly protective of yourself or overly guarded, maybe setting too many boundaries for yourself. But you know, if that sense of protection is what keeps you going, right? I don't know if this is just a matter of being really self-disciplined or what's going on with your strategies, but I feel like, you know, sometimes we hold too tight and it can block us, but sometimes holding too tight is for good reason, especially if you have good reason for doing so. How boldly do you want to manifest this energy after the full moon? You have the Ace of Cups, so I would say extremely badly. You know, I feel like you have genuine feelings about your ambitions. You have genuine feelings about what you want to manifest right now, and I feel like you're going to go after it. Just a matter of trusting your intuition, trusting how you feel about it. Go with your gut feelings. And then Mama Moon says, oh, this is a Scorpio card, so it could be a Scorpio coming into your energy as well. It says better out than in, right? So letting go of all the negativity that you may be going around. It's time to live joyfully now. You're on the right path. If you have suspicions about anyone, you're probably right. So trust your intuition, right? You have two cards there as trusting your intuition. Grudges are toxic, so let them go, especially if that's what's going on with the Five of Cups too. The end of an argument or your shadow self may be showing, right? Like we were talking about doing some shadow work. So that's coming through as well. Yeah. So it's time to release that negativity. Focus on yourself, your energy, what you have going on. And that's what I got. It's human. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday! What kind of happy birthday messages can we get for Anne's Human? Is there any spirits? I don't know what this is, but we'll see. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Anne's Human a message for their birthday? I don't know. A lot of cards came out. We're just going to take it. So this is what really wants to come out. So you have the Ten of Swords in the dark. So I feel like you're going through a transformation, right? A rebirth energy. Letting go of the stuff that's toxic and no longer serving you, you healing, you rising above all of it, right? You're not feeling bitter or defeated anymore. You're going to be rising above that. I feel like there's this energy too of you kind of like pulling yourself together and pulling yourself out of survival mode. You have the Three of Pentacles in the dark too. I feel like it's about you working on yourself, working on your strength, your energy, your career, rather than always helping others. Seems to be an energy that's coming through as well. You have the Ace of Cups. They're overflowing with love and emotions and spiritual awakening as well, right? It's a matter of trusting your intuition and your spirituality. With the Ace of Cups, I feel like there's going to be some new beginnings, new opportunities for you. That's going to be emotionally fulfillment through this birthday year for you. You have the Four of Pentacles in the light, so I feel like there's going to be this energy of you seeking some sort of sense of stability. Um, and like being more self-disciplined and more protective of your assets, your finances, your strength and energy as it is moving forward. Because I feel like you're not going to run, you're not going to escape, you're just going to deal with the situations you have at hand, but in a more positive light, more trusting yourself and your judgment moving forward. Here is the Page of Cups in the dark. I feel like if you're waiting to hear from someone anytime soon, you're not going to. I feel like this person is stuck in their head and not really ready to communicate with you for whatever reason is going on there. I'll pull some cards for you because it's your birthday. What does Mama Moon have to say for Human for their birthday? It says nothing is yet set in stone, so be a little bit more flexible. It says visualizing what you want, as there is still room for the change to happen. The best will unfold. Stay adapted. Stay adaptable is the key. Four of Pentacles is kind of saying that too. Is a key to success right now. So make sure you are staying focused and stay with whatever you're trying to push forward with. Yeah, and don't get distracted by it either. So let's see what the fairies have to say for Human. What does the fairies have to say? You have motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there is something you've been merely thinking about doing, then say get busy and do it. So get busy and do it. Spring is the right time for you to start whatever it is that you want to start. The fairies are going to help you with that. That's a nice birthday present, right? I wish the fairies would come and help me out sometimes. They can do the dishes, right? Anytime. And what's gonna happen? Let's see what cards gonna choose here. For Aaron, what's gonna happen between Aaron and MKC in the month of February? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? What's gonna happen for Aaron between them and MKC in the month of February? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Aaron a message? What's gonna happen between Aaron and MKC in the month of February? You have the King of Swords in a light, so I feel the sense of the both of you being respectful to each other, thinking clearly, being honest. I feel like it's more of your logic than your heart, like not putting any emotions into it. I feel like you're gonna have some good, mature, respectable conversations. I feel like whatever challenges the two of you have gone through in the past, you're gonna overcome them. You have the Magician of Light, so I feel the sense of you, or both of you, making that magic happen, right? Both of you being confident in yourselves, confident in the situation. Not quite sure what the connection is between the two of you, because I feel like you both have all the tools and everything you need to move forward together in a positive light. You have the Sun in the dark, though, so there might be a little bit of doubts coming through. Excuse me. I don't know if it's just a matter of like not seeing things as bright as they are, not seeing things as positive as they could be. More focus on the negatives, because there's also the Seven of Cups in the dark. So I feel it's a matter of restoring that focus, getting grounded, and figuring out what your next moves are. What advice do we have for Aaron moving forward? Yeah, the moon. Making sure that you're seeing things clearly, right? Making sure your mind, heart, and soul is in the right place. Making sure there's no hidden information, any hidden things that one's not saying to the other. Have clear communications. You have the King of Pentacles. So yeah, responsibility, maturity seems to be a strong one coming through. To have that success between the two of you, the Hangman, like waiting for things to come through. Maybe shifting perspective in some sort of way. But that's what I got. Cat Goddess. Theme reading for Cat Goddess. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Cat Goddess a message? What does Cat Goddess need to know from Mama Moon? Oops, there's a card here that doesn't belong. I don't know. There it is. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give Cat Goddess a message? What does Cat Goddess need to know about Mama Moon, the full moon and Leo energy? What parts of Cat Goddess is ready to be seen? The High Priestess. That was a good one, right? What does your heart crave? What does Cat Goddess fears, egos, or pride is blocking their way? How boldly does Cat Goddess want to manifest this after the full moon? What messages does Mama Moon have for Cat Goddess? Thank you. You have nothing is set in stone. So for the High Priestess, I feel like this is what really wants to shine, right? You want to shine your spirituality, your enthusiasm about your spirituality too. I feel the sense of you unraveling your inner mysteries and letting people really see the true you, kind of thing. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Light. This is what your heart craves right now, and I feel like it's a matter of looking for those new opportunities, especially around abundance and prosperity and success that's more sustainability. Because I feel like you're craving that sense of fulfillment and you want to see what lights up your world right now, and it seems to be some materialistic sides of things, which, right? I feel like that's a lot of us. For the Knight of Wands and the Light, this is what fears, egos, or pride may be blocking you right now. It could be the Knight of Wands. I did want to come out in the dark, so it could be just a matter of feeling a little bit impulsive or a little bit immature in one sort of way that could be blocking your path moving forward. It could be just a fear of feeling rejected for some reason. But overall, if you're bold enough to manifest this after the full moon, it seems like it's going to boost your strength, boost your ego, boost your confidence, give you that sort of inner power, inner wisdom kind of thing. That Mama Moon says, visualizing what you want, as there is still room for change. The best will unfold. Staying adaptable is key to success right now. Make sure that you're staying focused and stay with it. Be consistent with it. Whatever that is for you. Don't get distracted. You need to be a little bit more flexible in your energy, but that's what I got. Okay. Jay, now we're reading for Jay. What does Jay need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jay a message? What does Jay need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jay a message? What does Jay need to know right now? It's something that's trying to come through here. Not quite sure what it is. There we go. We found it. Journey of Spirit Guides, Ancestors, or Fae. What does Jay need to know right now? Journey of Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Angels, or Fae. The one's coming with Jay and message. What does Jay need to know right now? Ooh, there's a little bit of an imbalance in your energy. Maybe a little bit of self-doubt. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that, but you have the Ace of Swords in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy of some sort of beginning being delayed. I don't know if there's some miscommunication or a lack of direction of where to go with this. I don't know. Maybe there's some conflicts coming with this decision. I don't know what that is for you. But I feel like it's slowing down your growth with your Nine of Pentacles being in the dark as well. I don't know if somebody wants to cut corners, and you're like, no, don't cut corners, or vice versa, the other way around. But whatever it is, I feel like it's a matter of you truly trusting your inner self, right? The High Priestess is here. So trust your inner knowledge, trust that you know what is what moving forward. You have the Strength card in the dark as well. So it's a matter of boosting your own ego, right? Being more confident in it. I feel like if you're not confident in it, you're not feeling it, then maybe it's not the right thing for you to do right now. Maybe it's a matter of pulling yourself out of it, especially if it's giving you an imbalance between you and someone else. What else does Jay need to know about this energy that's trying to come through? I feel like you may also be dealing with someone who's like a butt cheek, right? Yeah, the Eight of Swords, right? You can just choose to move it into a different direction. You don't make future plans in a different direction away from this person who's a butt cheek. You know, the Page of Wands may be a better person to collaborate with or work with or whatever the situation is, connect with. Because I feel like the Page of Wands, they have good ideas, they're inspirational, they support you, they're playful in their energy. I feel like they would have the same visions as you moving forward, if that's the path you choose. This other person, I feel like there's still some good energy that's worth saving. It's just, it'll take some more time about the two of you being on the same page. That is what I got, though. James, hello! Energy in my connection with Nicole the next 14 days, and I just threw all the cards on the floor. I guess these are not the cards to use tonight. You're welcome, James. Let's see for James. Ready, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give James a message about the energy with their connection with Nicole. What's going on in their energy with Nicole in the next 14 days? You have the Chariots in the Dark. You resonate with it? Oh man, I didn't even say anything. Okay, I'm glad you resonated with the energy already. That's awesome. For the Chariot in the Dark, I feel like they're kind of like you're both at a pause in your energy right now. You're not really moving forward, you're not really pulling back. You're just kind of settling there. The Page of Wands, I feel like there's a lack of communication. I don't know if that's on your end or her end or both of you together, not saying what needs to be said to get your chariot moving in the right direction again. But I do feel like there's romance between the two of you, right? Love, romance. I feel like there's definitely some sort of connection going on here. I feel like there's this energy, like I feel like the both of you are connected by your hearts one way or another. You know, you may not always express your feelings, or Nicole may not always express her feelings, but overall there is fire between the two of you, right? Even though you're not equally balanced very well. What does James need to know about this energy? The Chariot 2 getting my license stuff sorted? Oh, nice. Okay, so that's the delay with that then. That is awesome. The Six of Cups, the two of you definitely share a past together, right? That's too many. We'll see what this was. The Fool could be opening up a new beginning between the two of you. That would be awesome. Maybe the license thing will make her feel like you're, I don't know, better somehow. I don't know why. But may start this opportunity going in the right direction. That's what I got. Yeah, I feel like the two of you definitely have a past together. That is what I got. Thank you everyone so much for being here. I will see you on Wednesday. James, tomorrow is Members Monday, so don't forget that. We'll probably do Groundhog Day for members tomorrow. That might be fun. But I hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you next time. I'll be back live for free readings on Tuesday. You too. Thank you, everyone. I'll see you all next time. Bye.